Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Yevamot, Tet Amid Aleph. The Gemara is discussing the Korbanot that one brings when he does an Issur B'shogiag, an Issur that if it's b'mazid, he'd be Issur Karait, and now he did a B'shogiag. What's fascinating is we're not talking about only a regular Hedyot, a simple individual. Can be applied? This halacha can apply to just about anyone. In most averot, one violates avodah zarah, there may be other details to the halacha, but this can apply to a Nasi, to a beitin, to a Kohain gadol. Any one of these individuals or groups that violates a halacha that could be karet. If it was b'mazid, would it be chayv to bring a korban? If it was done b'shogeg. The Rabbi in Hilchot Shegagot in his introduction lists several mitzvot in the 613 count, the Tayar count, which have to do with this specific halacha. In the last parak in Hilchot Shegagot, which is parak Hamishasa Tet Vav in Hilchot Shegagot, he brings down some fascinating halachot, and he writes that a person who goes ahead and violates halacha, that if he'd be chayav b'mazid kares, and he goes into details of what kind of korban he has to bring, but then he goes into other people as well. What about if it's a Kohain Mashiach who violates it, and he goes ahead, he's a Chacham Mufla, he's a big Talmid Chacham, and he thinks it would be mutter to do such an act, and it turns out to be violating an Issur Karait. What if it's a Nasi? What if it is the beitin themselves? So the Rabbi goes through all these halachot in Hilchot Shegagot, Perek Hamisha Asar. What's fascinating is, of course, not only the details of all these halachot, but the very content itself. The halacha in no way backs off from the possibility of Gedolim making a mistake in Hora'ah, whether it's the Nasi, whether it's the beitin, whether it's the Kohen Mashiach, and of course, a simple person as well. And that can happen. That a person goes through, he's a Chacham Mufla, he's a big Talmid Chacham, and he goes through the halacha and he just makes a major mistake, and he realizes his mistake. And the Gemara doesn't shy away from it, doesn't deny such a possibility, rather it deals with it. It says, okay, he made this mistake, what happened over here? Something went wrong, it wasn't amazing, but there was a flaw in the system, in the process over here, and how he went about this case, and he has to, of course, do tshuva for this unintentional mistake. And of course, that's Gadlus Adam. We go through life, we work through different sugyot, and we make a mistake, we pick ourselves up, we do tshuva, and we move on. Shalom.